Hey everybody, it is Friday afternoon. It's a little breezy, but gosh, it's beautiful out right now. The birds are screaming. It sounds fantastic out here, and it smells a little bit like window cleaning. And I'm just thinking about, honestly thinking about all of you that have marketing plans this weekend all across the country. And just some of the, I don't know, maybe the internal conflict that might be happening right now. And I think that's okay. When I say that, with all the restrictions and should I or shouldn't I, and there's probably a thought process along, is it safe? Is it okay? Am I going to make someone uncomfortable? Am I going to get in trouble? But there's such a huge opportunity, and I got to get out there. And I think it's a very okay, let's say, internal conflict to have right now, and know that the regulations do support what you're doing, and stay in contact. I think that's one of the biggest parts of the whole group. And if you want that customer, you got to go and get them. If you don't, somebody else will. And it's that time of the year right now. You just took the dog for a quick walk. There's people outside walking around. I think you're always going to run into somebody who's maybe not as supportive with what you're doing as what you need them to be, per se. But I think one of the biggest things in terms of trying to hit a goal is not letting other people impact what you need to get done. And that's no different right now with homeowners. It's the same as when, your mom asks you to do something. Meanwhile, you had a plan to go cold calling, or friends want you to go out and you stay out late and you don't get up in the morning, or whatever that happens to be. COVID's just another piece of that. So, I say that very as respectfully as possible. It's real. I know it's making some impact on a lot of other people, but right now, as long as you're healthy, there's no reason to feel that cold calling is a dangerous activity, other than the reality of some of the uncertainty and things that are going on that are a very normal piece of your world. And I think courage, now it might be a really big word right now, but courage is being able to take action when things are a little bit uncertain, and especially when you think some of the outcomes might be negative, is to do it anyways. And right now, when I say do it anyways, it does not mean be defiant, but what it means is do what you need to do to hit your priorities. And end of the year, the sales numbers will be a scoreboard of all the decisions that you made through the season. So Full Time just spent 2 days going through all of our trainings for the next month, all across the country. We're super excited about it. By the end of the weekend, you'll get something with some cold calling resources based on some of the restrictions. There's a lot of things that we're building for subscription model to help everybody book for next year. And we talked a lot about actually the 2022 team. So we're thinking big. We're thinking big picture. We're thinking long term. We're thinking about how can we book $1 million during boot camp. That means all of you would book so much work and have so much momentum. We're thinking a lot of big things, but we're also in the same boat of going, okay, well, what's that? What do the restrictions mean for that? How is this going to impact different people, and what's that look like as a whole? So just know we're in it with you. We're in it together. And then for those, I was just thinking a lot about as I was walking the dog, people that are thinking of going to cold call, and just the feeling that might be in your gut right now. And know it's okay to feel that. It means you're being respectful and conscious of what's going on. But try not to let it make you hesitate. And move forward, be smart, be healthy, be safe. And if you do all those things and be respectful, all you're trying to do is what you think is best to help you hit your goal, and to make some progress in a very weird time. So anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I feel great right now. The sun feels fantastic. If you looked around right now, you'd have no idea. There's nothing around that I can see that makes me think we're in a world health pandemic. It's when I open my phone and talk to people and do all that other stuff too. But that said, still being smart about it and still doing our best to get done what we need to get done. So I hope everyone has an awesome Friday. I hope everyone's got big plans this weekend. It's going to be an awesome weekend to make some progress, and we'll talk to everybody soon.